There is a sudden silence. There is a sudden silence in Western Kenya from their leaders, especially after the broad-based thing happened. There is a sudden awkward silence from Western leaders, and a few are coming out to speak. People are starting to realize that, I don't know if Western leaders are trying now to come out of the closet and they are trying to leave this government pole pole. You know, yesterday you have seen the treatment Malala has received. He almost, I don't know if he has been arrested because of that play and everything. I want to speak also about that. But I also want to show you, I want to speak about, there is a certain silence that is now taking shape in Western Kenya, especially when it comes to their relationship with Ruto and this government and Raila. But if you are new to this platform and you are coming here for the first time, kindly let me give you a second to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you'll always be the first to watch. My name is the African Updater, and what we do here is political analysis. We analyze politics the way they are, but above it all, we always stay objective and it's never personal. We don't attack anyone, we don't insult anyone. So this is a safe space for everyone. So kindly take a second to subscribe. Yes guys, so as I was saying, thank you for everyone who has subscribed. And for the non-subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. You are the one who is making this platform grow. Na tunaendelea kupanda pole pole. We'll get there. We'll get to those 100k subscribers and everything. It's one step at a time. Anyway guys, as I was saying, there is an awkward silence in Western Kenya, especially from their leaders. If you have noticed, after that broad-based thing, which happened after Mudavadi had dissolved his party and joined the UDA. Apparently there are allegations that he has formed another party by the name DNA. But there is an awkward silence in Western Kenya. Why? I will try to analyze why. But for so far, you have seen that Western Kenya leaders have not been, they are starting to feel like they are not being treated well. And this is true. I'm going to show you, let me show you a video of Cleopas Malala complaining how he has been treated because of the play that apparently there's a play by Butere Girls which was stopped, which the government said that they should not continue with the play. The court said that it will lazime your play and the lectures and everything. And now since the government gave an order, the courts gave an order and the government had to comply, now they have said that play should be played very early in the morning, and Malala is the author of that play. So Malala wanted to go and at least help them rehearse and everything. But he was denied access, and now things are just... But this is not the first time Malala is facing this. There was also another play that he once did a while back. He's going into Shackles of something. Malala has been doing these plays. That is one of the things that he's good at. So he has been doing these things for a long time. So that one also brought a lot of controversy, though it was aired and though it was played and everything. Now this is just another thing. You get. So I just want you to show you a video of Malala being denied, and then I want to show you a video of Boni Halwale coming out to speak, calling out the president that he's not bringing developments to Western Kenya, yet they supported him. He's taking his development now to Nyanza. So look at this and then you'll tell me, and then I'll come back and give my analysis.
Moja ni lazima tuwe kwenye stage. Sisi tukasema ni sawa. Tuko tayari kuperform hiyo play saa yoyote. Wakisema tuperform leo usiku tutaperform. Lakini sasa shida ni kwamba wanasema hakuna rehearsal. Wamekataza watoto kurehearse kule ndani, wamewafungia kwenye nyumba. Hii ni demokrasia gani? Watoto wa shule wanashindwa hata kurehearse. Na hii mambo yote imetoka State House. Haijatoka mahali popote. Instructions. Nimeuliza officials wananiambia wamepewa instructions from State House kwamba hakuna kitu, hiyo play inafaa iperformiwe kwa ile njia ambayo haitaeleweka. That's why they have refused any rehearsal.
Nisipite hiyo Kakamega elevated to level 6. Ni mambo makali sana your excellency. Sisi ndio walikuwa wa kwanza. Alafu umeturuka, umepatia Wajaluo level 6 Hospital Kisumu na umetuacha nyuma. We are ahead in support of you. We are ahead of Raila. Do Luhyaland is not an extension of any other community. Community ya Nyanza ikipata marafiki yako na Raila, nataka wabia wafanye kwa ajili ya rafiki yako Excellency na Kandwale na Mudavadi na Ndwetangula.
So guys, I believe you've watched that video, those two videos. Apparently, as I've said, there is a certain silence in Western Kenya. Leaders are starting to rethink, especially Western leaders. They're starting to rethink after hii relationship ya Raila, the newfound relationship between Raila and William Ruto. And trust you me, if there's a relationship that is going to end up very messy in here Raila na William Ruto, this thing is not going far. And I hope you are paying attention. You can see Raila almost came out to attack the president about him mambo ya masoko and everything. You get? This relationship between Raila and Ruto is going to end up badly. It's going to end up very messy. Now it's not going to take time. Very soon, hapa kwa corner, I see this relationship ending up very badly. Why am I saying that? Because I feel and I strongly feel that Raila has realized he has made a mistake. And he has realized that Kenyans are no longer on his side. Look at after that engagement, after what he experienced in Gusii, Raila has stayed off clear the public for a while. The only time he appeared again, it was the match between FC Leopard and he didn't speak. He didn't even, he just waved na akakaa chini. And I really doubt even if he was in that match. Because very few photos, we are just seeing him appearing and then he disappeared. Picha zake hazionyeshwi tena. Unaelewa? Even where wakina Eugene Wamalwa walikuwa wamekaa na nini, we don't see him anywhere. Raila is avoiding the public sana. If you have picked after that Gusii incident. And I think Raila has been collecting intel and he has realized that the ground is very hostile to him. Raila is being in a position he has never been before, whereby he doesn't want to appear in public because he fears facing what he faced. You get? Because Raila is someone who is very key on his image. Because if he appears in public and is booed again, then he knows Kenyans will now take it up from there. The way it started with our president, he appeared, people booed him, and now it has become like it's a trend. Sorry for that. It's now becoming like it's a trend. Like anywhere he goes, people just tell him off openly. You get? So the Raila is kinda nini. But anyway, this is what I was saying about Western leaders. That Western leaders have developed a certain silence. You've noticed that ever since that broad-based thing, Wetangula amenyamaza. Why? Because there was some rumors that the ODM really wanted now to go for the seat of the speaker. So Wetangula amenyamaza because he feels like there's a betrayal looming from the president and on the ODM side. They feel like it's being sidelined and they are coming for him. So Wetangula hajaongea ever since this broad-based thing was announced. Kumbuka tu, just go back. Ever since that broad-based thing was made official, tell me where Wetangula has talked about this broad-based thing. He has not. Mudavadi has not talked. He was not even present in that meeting. He gave some very excuses that he needed to attend some funeral and everything. Those were excuses. He did not attend. And then there was a time he was attacked by Sudi. Sudi called him out. Which Sudi reminded him that sisi ndio kwa hii serikali usituambie. After that time, Mudavadi has kept off clear anything that deals with politics and commenting on anything that deals with politics. He has only appeared to comment on things that are official for the government. There are people who are so quiet. Even Sifuna, if you've noticed body language of Sifuna, ever since that broad-based nonsense, Sifuna has also gone quiet. He rarely speaks. He rarely says anything at all. Western leaders are rethinking. You can see Boni Alwale coming out to call the president. There was a time also Didmas Baraza did the same. He came out and called the president about this issue of Shah and She. Boni Alwale is not the first time he's calling the government for being incompetent. He talked about the issue of Chief and Shah in front of the CS of health. So things are boiling. Wetangula also, the reason why he might be quiet is because the position that he was given, the CS that he was given for health, has been removed and replaced. He has been removed to another ministry that is not relevant at all. So if there are some deals that walikuwa wamepiga na nini sasa zimeenda hivyo. So guys, things are boiling up nicely. But we just want to understand, why is Western leaders so silent? Why are they quiet? Are they re-strategizing? Are they rethinking their relationship with Raila and their relationship with Ruto? Because the truth of the matter is, these people have realized that they are always being used whenever someone wants something. Raila has always used the Western people to cement his dominance and his influence. He has always used them. That is what Raila has always done. And now they are realizing that. Our president Pia, he has no plan with Western people. He just wants their numbers. He just wants their vote. Western leaders are realizing that they are not special, that they are never in any, like when it comes to Kenyan politics, they are always the ones to be used. They are always being used. They are always being pushed left, right, and center. And I think this is the same thing that even Kalonzo has realized. That these people just use Kalonzo when they want those additional votes. Western leaders are rethinking. Is it a good thing? For me, it's a very good thing. Because honestly, from my own perspective, Western leaders have been used badly for a very long time. It is high time they rethink. It is high time they re-strategize. It is high time they now stand out and unite. Trust you me, the day the Luhya leaders will unite, trust you me, there's a lot of things that will happen. If these people can just drop their egos and their personal interest, because there's a lot of personal interest in Western. Wetangula feels like he controls the Bukusu. He has a say on the Bukusu. So lazima yeye mumsikize. The same way to Mudavadi always feel like he's the prince of Western. Lazima tu yeye akue hapo. Unaona? There's a lot of things that happen in Western, and that is what has made Western to be divided. Someone like Atuoli feels like he's powerful in Western. Yet this is a person who has totally zero influence in Western. I'm really rooting for Western leaders to unite. I'm really rooting for them to unite, because their unity, and if it will be a unity of purpose, it will shake the political landscape of this country. Luhya should be united, and they should not they should not have a kingpin from another. Like, how are the Luhya community, with their numbers, with how big they are, with how influential they are, you are letting someone else to be your kingpin? Ati mnaacha Raila kuja kwa kingpin ya Waluhya. How? You people need to have your own kingpin. You need to have, if at all we are all dealing with politics of kingpins, Luhya should have their own kingpins. There was a time you had your own kingpin by the name Nikijana wa Malwa. What happened? Masinde Muliro, what happened to you guys? Why are you now being moved left, right, and center vile mtu anataka? That Raila is using you for his own personal interest. And then when it comes to Nini, he dishes out a few positions here and there. How comes in Western Kenya, ODM is the largest party in Western Kenya? How? You people, the people of Western Kenya really need to rethink. You really need to rethink. Because there's no benefit you are getting from ODM. You need to have your own party ndo mkwe na sauti. And that's why, hata mkiongea mnaona mnaambiwa mnyamaze, nyinyi hamwezi tuambia kitu, nyinyi hamwezi You saw that incident that happened between Salasia. And how Salasia was treated. You see how The ODM brigade came out attacking lawyers and everything, calling them that nyinyi hamwezi tuambia kitu, you are secondary. You are being treated as secondary citizens by the party whereby you feel like you belong. Bana, you people need to rethink. The people of Western Kenya, you need to rethink your political future. Because these people have shown you clearly that you will never be first amongst the equal. We are not your equals. Nyinyi mko hapa kutusindikiza. That is what these people in ODM feel, especially this the ODM brigade from Luo Nyanza. They feel like they are first amongst the equal. They feel like that they come first, and then the Luyas, and then the Kisis, and then maybe the people from the coast. Because that is the area that Raila has a lot of influence. So until you cure that, until you show these people that, hey, come on, hold on. If we are not equal in this, then kila mtu acheze kwa mlango yao. Kila mtu acheze na party yao. Kila mtu akwe na party yao. That is the only way you'll be respected. Because right now, the Luya nation is not really respected politically. Because you people keep on being moved around vile mnataka, keep on huyu. Like hamuna msimamo, hamuna that one person mwenye anaweza simama anasema, on behalf of our community, this is our stand. Now everyone else falls into place. The same way Gachagua, you see Gachagua is making a firm stand. Now everyone else in Mount Kenya is now falling into place. Those who are not following, you can see the reception the heckling they are receiving when they come to speak in public. The same way with Kalonzo. The same way with Raila in Nyanza. So you people need to have your own leader. Someone you can need, so that musipate hii madharau ndogo mnaonyeshwa. The Kisii people have noticed all this. And unajua Kisii have never followed Raila so much. They started just following Raila after the fall of Nyachai. Kisii used to have their own leader, the likes of Akina Nyachai, who would speak on behalf of the whole community. But once Nyachai went down, now they had no option. Now they started like following Raila because they had no need. And right now you can see they are rallying behind Matiang'i. Because they have realized, no, we need to have our own person who speaks for us. Because politics is local. So let's have one person who represents our community, and then we all rally behind him. So the Western people here, you need to rethink. So this awkward silence, I hope this awkward silence is being followed by meetings and meetings and meetings and meetings and meetings. Yes, I hope so. I hope this silence is being followed by meetings and meetings and meetings that will result into anything. Anyway, guys, what do you think about the silence? There's a certain silence amongst the Luya leaders. What do you think about it? Are they re-strategizing? Are they rethinking their relationship with William Ruto and Raila and all those things? What do you think? Say it in the comment section. Remain respectful. Don't insult anyone. As I have always insist, don't insult anyone in the comment section. Remain respectful. We are trying to create a safe space whereby people can engage politically. And if you want to support this platform in any shape or form, my number is always there. Support. Tumaka kitu. Let's help us grow. As I said, I'm trying to create a platform whereby we can have like a big podcast whereby we can always invite young people to come and discuss politics. Because I remember, I believe it is upon people like us to shape the future of this country in terms of the kind of leaders that we will want to come. Because the leaders that we have currently are being phased out. That's the reality. Maybe it's because of age and because of events. Unaelewa? Generational change. So kindly do that. Na kama kawaida, I'll see you next time.